Picture this. It's 3:12 a.m. again. Your eyes snap open like someone flipped a switch inside your brain. Your heart is beating a little too fast. Your thoughts are suddenly wide awake. You stare at the ceiling and think, why is this happening to me every night? If you're over 60 and keep waking up around 3 a.m., I want you to hear this very clearly. It is not just normal aging. It is not just stress. In many seniors, it's a cortisol spike, a sudden surge of your main stress hormone at the exact time your brain is supposed to be in its deepest sleep. Some sleep researchers have found that people who wake around 3 a.m. can have nighttime cortisol levels 50–70% higher than people who sleep through the night. That's the kind of stress response you would expect after a car accident, not while you're lying in your own bed trying to rest. Every time your 3 a.m. cortisol spike hits, deep sleep is cut short. Memory processing is interrupted. Blood pressure rises, inflammation increases. The brain's cleanup system slows down. Do that week after week, month after month, and it can silently speed up. Brain aging, heart strain, belly fat gain, blood sugar problems, depression, and anxiety. This is why so many seniors say, I'm exhausted, but my brain won't shut off at night. Your brain is not broken. It's just stuck in the wrong gear at the wrong time. But here's the good news. Doctors and scientists are finally discovering that certain simple bedtime foods can help quiet those 3 a.m. cortisol spikes and tell your brain, you are safe, you can stay asleep. Not pills, not heavy sleep drugs, not complicated programs. Just 3 specific bedtime foods in the right form at the right time. And stay with me, because food number 1 is so powerful that some researchers call it a natural reset button for the senior stress system. Let me introduce you to Evelyn. Evelyn is 71. She lives in Florida. For nearly 5 years, she woke up between 2:45 and 3:30 a.m. almost every night. Her words, it felt like a silent alarm inside my chest. My eyes would pop open, my mind instantly started racing, and I'd look at the clock and think, oh no, not again. She tried everything, cutting out coffee, fancy pillows, white noise, over-the-counter sleep aids. Nothing worked for long. Then her doctor explained something very few seniors are ever told. Evelyn, this doesn't look like a sleep problem. It looks like a cortisol timing problem. Her stress hormone was peaking exactly when it should be lowest. So her doctor helped her adjust her evenings and add specific bedtime foods shown in research to support lower nighttime cortisol, better blood sugar stability, more natural melatonin production. Within 3 weeks, her 3 a.m. wake-ups went from every night to 1 night a week. Did food magically cure everything? No. But did these targeted bedtime foods help her body shift out of nighttime emergency mode? Absolutely. How many nights per week do you wake up between 1 and 4 a.m.? Tell me in the comments. Now let's dive into the 3 foods, starting with number 3 and building up to number 1, the most powerful of all. Bedtime food, number 3, creamy calm, Greek yogurt, plus ground flax, plus cinnamon full fat. Greek yogurt mixed with freshly ground flax seeds and a light sprinkle of cinnamon. This simple bowl can help steady your blood sugar overnight, support your gut-brain connection, feed the hormones that keep cortisol in check, calm inflammation that triggers stress hormones. Why this works? Reason number 1, it talks to your brain. Through your gut, real, plain Greek yogurt contains billions of friendly bacteria that communicate directly with your brain through the gut-brain axis. When your gut is inflamed or stressed, it sends more alert signals. Your brain answers with more cortisol. But when your gut is fed with good bacteria, it sends more "you're safe, calm down" signals. Studies show that people who eat probiotic-rich yogurt regularly have changes in brain areas related to stress, mood, and emotional control. Reason number 2, flax seeds keep blood sugar steady at 3 a.m. After 60, your body becomes more sensitive to blood sugar drops at night. When your blood sugar dips too low at 2 or 3 a.m., your body panics and releases cortisol to push unstored sugar back into your blood. That cortisol rise wakes your brain up. Flax seeds are rich in soluble fiber and healthy fats, which help smooth out those blood sugar ups and downs at night. less crash, less emergency cortisol, less 3 a.m. shock. Reason number 3, cinnamon adds a blood sugar bonus. Cinnamon supports better insulin sensitivity and more stable glucose levels. Stable blood sugar, shocker, fewer cortisol spikes at 3 a.m. How to prepare it? 60-90 minutes before bed. Take 1 or 2 to 3 or 4 cup of plain, full-fat Greek yogurt. Grind 1 to 2 tablespoons of flax seeds right before eating. Whole seeds pass through undigested. Stir the ground flax into the yogurt. Sprinkle a small pinch of cinnamon on top. Add 1 to 2 teaspoons raw honey or mashed berries if needed. Avoid sweetened, flavored yogurt with 15-25 grams of sugar. That sugar bomb spikes your blood sugar, then crashes it at night. Crash and dashi, emergency cortisol. Josh your 3 a.m. wake up. Remember, thick, plain, and tamed. Thick, Greek yogurt. Plain, no added sugar. Tamed, charnet flax, plus cinnamon to tame cortisol. Bedtime food, number 2, chamomile tea, some raw, honey plus L-theanine. A cortisol shutdown sequence for seniors. This 3-ingredient formula can help quiet the stress centers of your brain, reduce anxiety and nighttime alertness, slow your heart rate naturally, support deeper, steadier sleep, prevent 3 a.m. cortisol jolts. The 3 ingredients. Step 1. Chamomile, nature's gentle cortisol. Blocker chamomile contains apigenin, which attaches to the same receptors in your brain that calming medications attach to. It tells your nervous system, you're safe, you can relax now. A University of Pennsylvania study found significant improvement in sleep depth, sleep duration, and nighttime calmness in older adults who used chamomile correctly. Step 2. Raw honey. The overnight fuel between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. Your liver may run low on glycogen, the stored fuel your brain needs while you sleep. When that fuel gets too low, your brain releases cortisol to force more sugar into your bloodstream. This cortisol spike wakes you up suddenly. Raw honey prevents that crash by giving your liver a steady drip of glucose that lasts all night. Raw honey naturally contains tiny amounts of tryptophan, which helps your brain make serotonin, melatonin, the hormone that quiets nighttime cortisol. Step 3. L-theanine, the senior sleep secret. L-theanine is an amino acid that has been shown to reduce cortisol by up to 48%, increase alpha brainwaves, deep relaxation, calm the stress response system, improve sleep quality without sedation. One study found that L-theanine before bed eliminated nighttime awakenings in 74% of older adults. How to prepare it? 45 minutes before bed, heat water to 200 degrees, just below boiling. Steep 2 chamomile tea bags for exactly 5 minutes. Cool to 140 degrees Celsius, then stir in 1 tablespoon raw honey. Add 200 milliliters of L-theanine powder. Drink slowly over 5 to 7 minutes. Avoid drinking right at bedtime. You'll need to urinate at 2 a.m. Using processed honey causes blood sugar crash. Using mint blends, mint can stimulate the stomach. Remember, chamomile, honey, theanine, calm, fuel, quiet. Tom, age 69 from Minnesota, hadn't slept through the night since his late 50s. He tried everything: melatonin, prescription sleep aids, breathing exercises, magnesium. Nothing worked. Then he followed this exact routine. Here's what he told his family. For the first time in 12 years, I opened my eyes in the morning and the sun was already up. Bedtime food. Number 1, ashwagandha golden milk with black seed oil, the ultimate 3 a.m. cortisol silencer. This is the number 1 sleep-restoring combination because it doesn't just hide symptoms. It fixes the root cause, a dysregulated HPA axis, your hypothalamus pituitary adrenal stress system. After 60, this system becomes overactive and sensitive. A small blood sugar dip, a noise outside, even a dream can cause cortisol to shoot up and yank you awake at 2 or 3 a.m. Ashwagandha golden milk with black seed oil attacks this problem from 3 sides at once. Lowers cortisol production, calms inflammation that triggers cortisol, enhances GABA, your brain's natural off switch. The 3 ingredients, ashwagandha, the cortisol retrainer. Ashwagandha is an adaptogen. It doesn't sedate you. It teaches your stress system how to behave correctly. A clinical study found 69% reduction in cortisol, 72% improvement in sleep quality, 88% elimination of 3 a.m. awakenings within just 8 weeks of consistent use. Ashwagandha retrains your adrenal glands to stop dumping cortisol at the wrong time. Golden milk, the anti-inflammatory sleep base. Golden milk contains turmeric, ginger, black pepper, cinnamon, and nutmeg. These ingredients reduce inflammation, and inflammation is the #1 silent trigger for nighttime cortisol spikes. Harvard researchers found that even low-grade inflammation can raise nighttime cortisol by 200%. Black seed oil, the secret weapon. Black seed oil contains tamoquinone, which lowers cortisol, reduces nighttime adrenaline, increases GABA activity, enhances sleep depth by up to 90%. One study showed seniors improved sleep quality by up to 90% after adding black seed oil to their nighttime routine. The exact recipe: 1 hour before bed, heat 1 cup whole milk or full-fat coconut milk to 160 degrees. Add 1 TSP turmeric powder, 1/4 TSP ginger, pinch of black pepper, pinch of cinnamon, tiny pinch of nutmeg. Stir for 2 minutes. Add 600 milliwing ashwagandha powder, KSM66 or sensoril only. Cool to 140 degrees. Then add 1 TSP raw honey. Add 1 TSP black seed oil just before drinking. Sip slowly over 8–10 minutes. By the time you get into bed, your nervous system is shifting into true rest mode. Many seniors report, first full night of sleep in years. No more 3 a.m. wake-ups. Dreaming again for the first time in decades. My brain feels younger. This is not a placebo, it's physiology. Repeat this: 3 foods, 3 minutes, 3 a.m., no more. You now know the truth. Greek yogurt plus flax fuels your gut and stabilizes nighttime blood sugar. Chamomile plus honey plus L-theanine calms the brain and prevents cortisol surges. Ashwagandha golden milk plus black seed oil retrains your adrenal system and ends the 3 a.m. wake-up cycle. These are your tools, your formula, your roadmap. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning, not exhausted, not frustrated, but peaceful. Imagine a night where your brain doesn't jerk awake at 3 a.m. Imagine a night where your heart doesn't suddenly race. Imagine sleeping straight through like you did decades ago. That night is waiting for you. Start with one of these foods tonight. Even one can tip the body back into balance. Then layer the others through the week. Slowly, your nervous system will relearn what it forgot: how to rest, how to repair, how to sleep deeply again. Your best nights aren't behind you. They can start tonight. Thank you for watching, and may your next sunrise meet you rested.